Okay, so a lot of people seem to not really understand what atheism is, and so I really don't really get how people don't understand what it is, because you can easily just look it up and see for yourself. But I'm just gonna make this video to try to, I guess, help people, even though it shouldn't be that hard to understand. But atheism is a disbelief or a lack of belief in a god or gods, and that's it. That's literally just it. Like, this person doesn't believe in a god or gods, therefore they're an atheist. And that's it. It's literally just someone doesn't believe in a god or gods. And there's really nothing else to it. So, yeah. It's like, I don't get why people don't get that. It's like, it's such an easy thing to, like, understand. Like, I don't know, people are weird and kind of dumb, so yeah. Or they're just brainwashed into thinking something else, even though this word doesn't mean that, like, what they're saying. It's like, it's not that hard to just look up something and realize what it actually means. But the original whatever was, the A comes from, I guess, Greek, whatever origin, and it means, the A part means without, and theist, or theism, or whatever, means God, or whatever, and that's also from a Greek, whatever, origin. So it literally means without God for, like, the whole, I guess, word. But, I guess that's, like, how the word was, like, formed, I guess, was just, hey, put these two, like, things together and it means without God, or whatever. Or, like, no God, or none God, or whatever. Or, like, no religion, or whatever. But yeah, it's just literally just, like, without God. And then that's, like, what the word means, I guess. But then, like, the actual, like, whatever definition that people put under that word is, yeah, a lack of belief in God, or a disbelief in God or gods. So yeah, it's literally just, I don't believe in God. That's it. Or without God, yeah. So it's kind of the same thing there. And then people try to say that atheism is a religion, even though, yeah, that doesn't make any sense, because it literally contradicts religion. Or, like, it's pretty much the opposite of religion. So I don't get why people say that atheism is a religion when it's, like, the opposite, because religion is, the definition of religion is the belief or worship, whatever, of a superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods. So it's literally just like, religion is, I guess, just like people who believe in a god and who worship that god or gods. So, like, atheism is, like, the opposite of that, where it's, like, no god, or without God, or the disbelief in God. So it's like, I don't get why people say atheism is a religion when it's literally the opposite of that. So, it's like, what the fuck? Like, you should look this shit up, because in reality, you're just being dumb, and yeah, it's just, please look stuff up before acting like you know everything, because atheism is pretty much, yeah, just like the opposite of religion. It's like without religion, without God, whatever, disbelief in God, and religion is like, yeah, so atheism and religion are like the opposites of each other, where religion is the belief in God, atheism is the disbelief in God, or lack thereof disbelief in God. So, I don't know why people say atheism is a religion when it's the opposite, or without, or whatever. And the theist, of course, I kind of already went over this, where a and then theist, it was like without God or whatever. And then theist is a person who believes in a god or gods, and then creator who intervenes with the universe and whatever. And yeah, atheism is the opposite of theist. So it's literally just like, yeah, without God and whatever. So yeah, I already kind of said that a little bit earlier, but I kind of just had this other screenshot or whatever, this other picture of whatever definition of stuff. So it's literally just like, hey, to kind of show more of what I mean, I guess. But it's just like, hey, I wanted to, I guess, show you that this is what these words actually mean, and this is what the definition is behind stuff. So yeah, because somehow people don't understand it, and it's really weird to me. I've had quite a few people come to me and be like, oh, you're actually religious because you're an atheist, and atheists believe that there's no God, and whatever. It's like, what? It's the lack of belief in God, like, or disbelief in God. Like, that's not a religion. Religion is the belief in a god or gods, and atheism is the opposite of that, where they don't believe in any god or gods. So it's literally just like, bro, they just don't know what they're talking about. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video to kind of, I guess, show that, because clearly people don't want to look it up themselves, and so I guess I'm just like, okay, I will get to the definition up myself, and I guess make a video about it. I don't know, but yeah, people somehow don't want to listen to the people that are actually like, whatever. It's like the same thing with like when religious people say Satanist or Satanism or whatever is like evil. It's like, you clearly don't understand what that is either. And it's like, Satanism is, they don't worship or believe in the devil really, or Satan or whatever you want to call him. It's more of a self-worship, self-love thing. And if you actually looked into what Satanism is, you would know that. But some people who are in the Satanism like group or community or whatever, they call themselves the Satanism person or Satanist, whatever. A lot of them are actually atheists, where they don't believe in any god or gods or Satan or anything. I mean, some could, and some can, like, whatever, but it's more of a self, like, empowerment type of thing. So, it's literally just like, hey, you clearly don't know what you're talking about, like, please look into this stuff yourself. But I think Christians don't want to look into stuff because they're scared of, like, being taken by Satan or something, or being, yeah, just taken away from God by Satan. It's like, actually, you probably would understand a lot of stuff more clearly if you actually looked into stuff. Like, you wouldn't have so many people, like, Christians always act like they're getting attacked, and it's like, I mean, kind of, but like, Christianity, there's no attack on Christianity or whatever. Like, Christianity is like the biggest religion ever, or at least right now, anyways. It's like the biggest religion ever right now. But it's like, you wonder why a lot of people seem to not really like Christians. It's like, it's because you don't understand a single fucking thing that you're talking about. So it's kind of just like, bruh, if you just looked this stuff up, people wouldn't think that you're ignorant or dumb or whatever. Like, I like, obviously not every Christian is gonna be shitty like that, but a lot of Christians I run into, that's why it's like, hey, I'm gonna kind of generalize a bit, because most of them that I run into are like that, where they're just ignorant of everything. And so there's like one YouTuber that is a Christian, and she's actually not like all the other Christians that I've run into, really. Like, she's actually really chill, and yeah, she's not one of those crazy Christians. But yeah, I could put her channel in the description if you guys wanted to. Whatever. Even if you don't believe in God, her channel is still pretty cool, I guess. So, yeah. But anyways, this was just kind of a whatever, because some people seem to not understand what atheism is. So, yeah. Anyways, I guess I should end it here. So, yeah, I guess bye then.